Hi, Taurus. Yeah. So welcome to your bonus love. All right, we're just going to get right into it. Okay, we're not even asking questions anymore. This is your bonus love reading for February, by the way. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Mercury retrograde. So we got an overall energy for you. And then we're going to clarify this with tarot. We do have an extended. If you would like to get the extended, it's really smoky in here because I just burnt a whole bunch of sage too. If you'd like to get the extended, we will clarify your energy further in the extended version, and we will look into the other person's energy. So I guess we're just going to get started because you guys are like ready to go. Like, let's do this. The extended you can find as a membership of the channel, a membership on Patreon, or you can just go to my website, fearlessintuition.net, and purchase the reading there. All of that information is in the description box below the video. Just click the little arrow on the side, okay? So the card that you guys have is Find Balance. And this is interesting. It's the Two of Pentacles. So you may be having to try and find balance between work and relationships, or yourself and relationships, but there's something it feels like you're juggling. I mean, that's like typically we have the guy standing on the card and he's juggling two pentacles, right? So that's what it feels like. It feels like you have some things going on. Maybe it's a decision that you need to make to find some more balance into your life. I am using the Light Seers Tarot for your portion of the reading, and I'll be using the Modern Spellcasters Tarot. Okay, interesting. I just did Virgo's reading too, and they got a tower. But it's not a negative thing. What I really like about this tower card is there are actually like butterflies coming out of the destruction. It's like my favorite part. See those little brown, those are butterflies that are coming like out of the destruction. So the tower card in this deck, this particular deck, doesn't feel as harsh as it does in other decks because there's like no death and mayhem going on. To me, it's more of a shock, right? Like it feels like there's a shock, something out of the blue. So we have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Cups. I love this Knight of Cups card. Look at that. He's like James Dean with a dozen roses. I love this deck. So the Ace of Pentacles is being stable and being grounded. So, and the Knight of Cups is that messenger. So it does feel like either you heard something that was pretty shocking, but the universe is trying to say, no, this is actually like, it's almost as if you're gaining stability after a time that was unstable, or maybe things were stable and then things became unstable, and now you're coming back into a stable time. Okay, there is balance that's happening, but this tower had to happen, and it might have been somebody might have come and said something like the Knight of Cups is a messenger. You could have received a message from somebody, possibly a Leo or a Scorpio with the tower. But we have strength, so it could be a Leo energy. Oh, but I'm also hearing that this month requires bravery. Yeah. Oh, a lot of Leo energy. It requires a lot of it requires a lot of strength and courage and bravery to remain balanced. You could also be dealing with a Libra energy too, but we have the Sun and we have Justice. This is not a bad month for relationships for you guys at all. Because it feels like, yes, I understand that it came out with the tower, but again, this does not feel negative. Maybe this was something that had to happen in the past. Maybe this tower moment was a negative thing that happened in the past, and now you're coming into a place where you're rebuilding and you feel ready to give. But the universe is saying that you're stable with this Ace of Pentacles here, and you're stable to be able to offer, right? That's one of the things about earth signs is if we don't feel stable and grounded ourselves, then it's very, very hard to be stable and grounded for somebody else too. like we'll do it. We will do it regardless of whether we're stable or not, but it's always much more pleasant when an earth sign is stable before they get into a relationship with somebody else. So, and this, it almost feels like it was an offer. It feels like this tower moment was an offering. And whether it was an offering from somebody else, the universe orchestrated it with this Ace of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. The Strength card and the Sun are very interesting to me because if you're not dealing with a Leo energy, I get the feeling that this month is going to be very healing for some of you. It's almost as if you needed February, you needed maybe even January to happen, and February to come in and sort of like ease the pain. There's some kind of painful existence that was once in your life, and February is coming in, and there's a lot of balance here with Justice. Justice is also karmic retribution. It's what you shall reap what you sow, right? It is as above, so below. What you put out, you also get back. So there is a balancing of energies that's happening, and to me it feels like you haven't had this in a long time. Like, yes, you've had a lot of tower moments, but you haven't had a lot of balance in the last couple of years. I mean, it's been a minute, right? It's been a while. But that's something that Uranus will do in your sign too. It'll come in, it'll shake up everything that you've ever known and flip it upside down, but all in like the best ways, because it's expansive, it's innovation, it's evolution, right? And so, you've been in this energy for the last year. It's about time for it to start showing you the blessings of all of the shifts and all of the change. Now, if you're in a relationship already, or you're like in a stable relationship, I feel like the cracks that once were the relationship are finally healing. It feels like there's a lot of stability, and it could possibly be, sometimes when the Knight of Cups comes up, I almost want to ask, like, are you counseling? Because these are like words of love. Somebody is coming in and trying to fix what was broken with words, with messages, with something, and creating a more stable foundation than what it was before. So it feels very, very healing, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're single, whether it's brand new, whether it's established. It all feels very, very healing for you guys. And it's something that you have needed for quite some time. So I really, really I'm enjoying this. Great. So if you want to get the extended, check the description box below. You can get it all there. I do have some discounted 30-minute live or recorded readings. There's only there's like 13 left, I think, 13 spots left. So when they're done, the price goes back to $75. So right now they're only $60 for 30 minutes with me if you'd like to get a reading. I'll see you guys in the extended and for your March readings. Bye.